Righto, four teenage girls got together to make a radio program for Radio Southland. It's now gone national. Kerry DuPont put together this item about G-Spot.
Well, basically we've covered today, we've talked about what?
Rock Quest,
Rock
lingerie,
yeah, not being a dumb drunk.
makeup, dumb
The
drunkness.
ball, the after ball.
Still, oh, I've still got one little piece of.
Oh, star embarrassment.
Star
We promised
embarrassment.
to have this for you.
Okay, we.
I suppose G-Spot just began when, Helena rang me up one day and goes, "Oh, I've got this great idea for a show. We'll do all that girls, blah 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 blah. You know, be co-hosts, and we just have this big ragey party on the air." And I go, okay. And so ever since then, with the help of a few people from Radio Southland, we've got together, and every Monday at 5 we've jammed on the air and just done our thing, talked about girls.
Well, G-Spot is a girl show. It's hosted by me and Rose, and we also have people who research and do other bits on it, like Belinda and Rachel. And Belinda does like the fashion and clothes and makeup and all that thing on Lifestyle, and Rachel she's just there doing other stuff in the background.
It's cheesy girly, no way is it feminist. Well, I suppose sometimes you throw in a few male chauvinist joke things there, but no, it's pretty cheesy.
I'm not precisely a feminist, I'd never say I was a feminist, but I notice with the teenage shows we seem to have a lot of boys, and it's very, very nice to have a group of girls coming along and doing their own thing without very much male interference.
We're back at 96.4 FM, G-Spot with Helena and Rose.
And Helena's got the giggles because she's been talking about some sexy boys, which she saw at the lingerie show. Well, it's a community-based radio station, and it's really important in the Invercargill community because it gives broadcasters in Southland great opportunities to get out there. Without Radio Southland, people like us, just common teenagers, I suppose, would never be able to go on the air and never be able to do anything like this. So it's community based, and we basically pay our broadcasting fee each year, and through the help of sponsorship and things like that, we get to go on air and have our own shows.
We usually have Life Zone, which is telling all the girls about what's in fashion at the moment and different kind of trends and things. And then we always have funny things where we joke around. Basically, we just play it by ear, and we always include some things and stuff. But it's just fun. We don't have any serious set out. We don't plan it to right down to the last word. We just do it as we feel.
I don't think it's demeaning. I mean, we don't need to, we don't need to put the males down because they do that themselves. So why can't we?
Yeah, we're standing up now. We're thinking it might give us an extra bit of height to our voices.
Can you hear the difference? Me towering over Rose at 6'8".
6'8".
In fact, I'm quite surprised I get phone calls. I haven't really told them this, but I've had several phone calls. Haven't been from young people, have been from older people who've been listening to the program and who think it's a good program.
Do you find you have to look good when you go on air? Does how you look influence your performance?
No, I'm only here to impress you, Rose. I dressed to impress you. You are the influence in my life. She's very demanding. She's always on me. Oh, Helena, you need to be here at this time. I'll do this, do that.
Helena fluctuates between doing absolutely nothing and not turning up to doing heaps of cool stuff.
Right. Actually, I do all the work around here. I set out what we should be talking about. She just turns up and...
At least I turn up.
She's okay, I suppose.
I think it's our creative nature, it's our freedom, it's our lack of shame, which really makes it.
I know, because I've had friends come up to me and go, "Oh, I heard your radio show accidentally while flicking through the old channels there."
Yeah.
And they go, "You're just so crazy, you're just so funny." And it's like, well, if we were boring saying, the weather today, it's going to be a little bit cloudy, I don't think we'd get people listening.
Oh, gracious, send me home.
Now, 4 great teen talents, 8 great deserving workers coming up in just a moment. But first, a couple of shows that you mustn't miss in town, starting with this jazz duo. Be one of the first in the country to enjoy an exclusive evening of energised jazz with top international duo Bill Cunliffe and Holly Hoffman. The magical blend of flute and piano will feed your soul in a